Hello, young explorers. Welcome to the fascinating world of science. Have you ever wondered what makes up everything around us? What are the building blocks of our world? From the chair you're sitting on to the air you breathe, everything is made of tiny particles called atoms. These atoms are the fundamental units of matter. They're so small you can't even see them with a microscope. That's right, not even the most powerful ones. Atoms are like tiny building blocks, just like how you use blocks to build structures. Atoms come together to form everything we see and touch. They're the smallest unit of an element that still has the chemical properties of that element. Each element on the periodic table is made up of its own unique type of atom. Imagine a giant Lego castle. Each piece of Lego is like an atom. Each Lego brick is like an atom, and many bricks together make the whole castle. Similarly, atoms join together to form molecules and compounds. Atoms have even tinier parts inside them. These parts are essential to the atom's structure and function. In the center of an atom is the nucleus. It's like the heart of the atom. The nucleus contains protons, which have a positive charge, and neutrons, which have no charge. These particles are tightly packed together. Whizzing around the nucleus are even tinier particles called electrons. They move so fast that they create a cloud around the nucleus. Electrons have a negative charge. They are constantly in motion, creating an electric field around the atom. These tiny atoms are full of energy and constantly moving. They never stay still. They vibrate, rotate, and even zip around the nucleus. This movement is what gives matter its properties. It's like a microscopic dance party going on inside everything around us. So next time you look at anything, remember the tiny atoms that make it all possible. Imagine you have a set of building blocks. These blocks can be of different shapes, sizes, and colors. You can use these blocks to build a car, a house, or even a spaceship. The possibilities are endless, limited only by your imagination. Atoms are like those building blocks, but instead of building toys, they make up everything in the world. They are the fundamental units of matter. Everything we see, touch, smell, and taste is made of atoms. From the fruits we eat to the rocks we stand on, atoms are everywhere. The screen you're looking at, atoms. The device in your hand, atoms too. The air we breathe, atoms. Even the invisible gases around us are made of tiny atoms. Even you and I are made of atoms. Our bodies, our skin, our hair, everything is composed of these tiny particles. Different types of atoms have different properties. These properties determine how they interact with each other. Some atoms are heavy, like gold, which is why gold is dense and valuable, while others are light, like hydrogen, which is the lightest element and can float easily. Some atoms are very reactive, like oxygen, which is essential for life and combustion, while others are more stable, like helium, which is used in balloons because it doesn't react easily. These differences in atoms are what make the world such an interesting and diverse place. They create the variety we see in nature and in man-made objects. Just like you can build countless different things with the same set of Lego blocks, atoms combine in countless ways to create all the matter in the universe. This endless combination is what makes our world so fascinating and full of wonders. Atoms are social butterflies. They love to join together with other atoms. When two or more atoms combine, they form a molecule. Think of it like holding hands. Two atoms can hold hands to form a molecule. Sometimes even more atoms join in, creating bigger and more complex molecules. Water is a great example of a molecule. It's made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. That's why we write it as H2O. Another example is carbon dioxide, which we breathe out. It's made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms, CO2. Molecules can be as simple as two atoms or incredibly complex, with thousands of atoms joined together. Just like with atoms, the way molecules are arranged and connected determines the properties of the substances they form. Section 4, elements, the alphabet of matter. Remember how atoms are like building blocks? They are the fundamental units that make up everything around us. Well, elements are like different types of building blocks. Each type of element has its own unique properties and characteristics. Each element is made up of only one kind of atom. This means that the atoms of an element are all the same. Think of the periodic table like an alphabet chart for all the elements. It organizes them in a way that helps us understand their relationships. Each element has a special name and symbol, just like letters have uppercase and lowercase forms. These symbols are used worldwide. For example, H stands for hydrogen, O for oxygen, and C for carbon. These symbols make it easier to write chemical formulas. There are over 100 different elements, each with its own place on the periodic table, and each one has unique properties. These properties determine how elements interact with each other. Some elements are solids at room temperature, like gold, Au, and iron, Fe. These are often used in construction and manufacturing. Others are gases, like oxygen, O, and nitrogen, N. These gases are essential for life and various industrial processes, and a few are liquids like mercury, Hg, and bromine, Br. These liquid elements have unique uses in science and industry. Just like letters can be combined to form countless words, elements can combine in different ways to form all the different substances in the universe. Elements can combine in different ways to form compounds, which are the building blocks of all the materials we see and use every day. That's why understanding elements is key to understanding the world around us. By learning about elements, we can better appreciate the complexity and beauty of nature. Section 5. Exploring the elements. Let's explore some cool elements. Oxygen is what we breathe, and it's also found in water. Carbon is found in diamonds and the graphite in your pencil. Gold is used in jewelry and even in some medicines. Hydrogen is the lightest element and the most abundant in the universe. It's even a possible fuel source for the future. Iron is what makes our blood red, and it's also used to build bridges and buildings. Learning about elements is like discovering the ingredients of the universe. Each element has its own story to tell and plays a vital role in the world around us. Section 6. The adventure continues. So there you have it. A glimpse into the amazing world of atoms, molecules, and elements. It's incredible to think that everything around us, from the smallest grain of sand to the largest star, is made up of these tiny particles. Science is all about asking questions and exploring the world around us. Who knows what other amazing discoveries await us as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe? Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and never stop being curious about the world around you.